Behold. Behold the almighty Dolphins. For my loyal subscribers out there, you know I hate the Miami Dolphins with every ounce of blood in my body. Not just because of that, but because of the way they treated my team this year, both games. And it's just a rivalry with Jet fans and Dolphins fans, and we already know how it is. But I also don't like the Steelers, and so I believe that's going to tie into, shut that whole bias thing down, or whatever you guys are thinking. The whole bias thing is going to be shut down. But this is the game Sunday. I believe 1 o'clock start time. Miami's going to Pittsburgh to play a rematch from earlier in the year where the Dolphins actually beat the Steelers. But here's how they beat them. Early, I think it was the first or second quarter, Dolphins take out Ben Roethlisberger out of the game, and they just have Landry Jones to play with the rest of the game. Anybody can beat Landry Jones, except for the Browns, apparently. But it's going to come down to much more than shutting down Ben Roethlisberger. I think the Dolphin defense is going to be led by Matt Moore this weekend. They will be led by Matt Moore. That's actually was confirmed today. It's going to be tough for them. They know that the Pittsburgh crowd always shows up, especially in the playoffs. They're in Pittsburgh. It's going to be freezing cold. It's not going to be down south Miami weather for them. And the run game is going to have to get going. The Dolphins' run game has to get going. Jay Ajayi, get him going early. Shut down the crowd. Get some points early on the board in the game. And just cruise from there. Try to weigh out the game. But if you let Ben Roethlisberger and the Antonio Brown and the Le'Veon Bell Pittsburgh Steelers team. By the way, this is the first time all three of them have been healthy or not suspended. And all three of them are playing together in a playoff game. First time ever. If you let those guys get going, though, it's going to be hard to stop and hard to come back. They will just take their shots. And Ben is such a good game manager. I hate him for it, but he's such a brilliant clock manager when it comes down to it. So look out for that. I feel like the Steelers are going to win this game. I really don't think the Dolphins have a chance, actually. I feel like the Dolphins are riding a little too high on themselves. You saw it in the last 2 weeks when they struggled with the Bills and went into overtime, a team that the Jets just blew out. Sure, they had Tyrod Taylor and Rex Ryan in that game, but who cares? It's basically the same team. But the Dolphins have been led this year. Their wins have all come from sparks in the game. If they don't have any sparks in the game, especially early in the game, when Pittsburgh loves to take the tempo, it's going to be hard for them. It's going to be a really hard, tough game at Pittsburgh in the freezing cold. It might even snow this game. I think there's going to be snow in that game. But I got the Steelers winning the game. I don't know what the score will be. I think something like 31, 30, 17. I think the Steelers will drop 30 points. The Dolphins will not get more than 20. But that's what I think will win the game. I got Pittsburgh winning. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, take care. Go Jets. And you heard it first from Harley.